Welcome back to my Oklahoma City Bisons relocation rebuild. Today we are getting closer to the end of the 5th season of this rebuild. Right now we are 9-4 on a 7-game win streak, but we get to take on the 7-6 Dallas Cowboys. But obviously, as you just saw, we do have a few scenarios to get into before we get into today's game, starting with the trench boost, which is a rushing challenge. The amount of rushing yards your team has against the Cowboys will determine how much XP each of your offensive linemen earn. But on top of that, we also have a quarterback duel scenario. Marquee quarterback matchup this week between Dak Prescott and Nick Samuel. Who are you expecting to step up? We're going to say Nick Samuel. He has been hot so far these last few weeks, beat the Cowboys and throw at least 4 touchdowns. We also have the game plan for an elite quarterback scenario, and Dak Prescott is a quarterback who has shown the ability to be dangerous with not only his legs, but his arm as well. Where does slowing him down begin? We're going to say limit his passing. I don't think he's really going to scramble too much. We need to beat the Cowboys and hold them under 250 passing yards. And to help with that, our entire defense will have +3 man and zone coverage. We do have some upgrades before we really get into this game, starting with defensive back Ja'Juan Hurts, who's getting +2 to awareness, 1 to catching, 1 to change of direction, 1 to play rec, 2 to press, 1 to speed, and 2 to zone coverage. We also have middle linebacker Darnell Waters, who's getting +1 to awareness, 2 to block shed, 1 to pursuit, and 1 to tackle. Well, Ja'Juan Hurts got an upgrade. Why not Reggie Bowe, our number 2 corner? He's going to get +1 to acceleration, 4 to awareness, 1 to play rec, and 1 to press. The next one up is our rookie outside linebacker Lloyd Tiller, going up to a 79 overall, getting +1 to awareness, block shed, hit power, pursuit, speed, and tackle, and 2 to his man coverage. Then we have our big 6'7" rookie receiver Rashard Devine, getting +1 to awareness, catching traffic, catching deep route, and release. We also have quarterback Nick Samuel, who has had 1 upgrade point for several weeks now has 2 upgrade points, and I still cannot spend it. I am assuming it's because all of his ratings are just too high and it doesn't know what to do. This will be a pretty massive matchup for Dallas because obviously right now we're 9-4. We're listed as the 2 seed currently for the playoffs, but Dallas is in a absolute dogfight to make a playoff spot. There are several teams that are 7-6. Trying to get them back to the playoffs this year, Dak Prescott is an 88 overall. At running back, they have an 85 overall in Tony Pollard. Wide receiver is an 85 in Jamichael Dalton, a 75 in Deontay Cummings. We apparently will not have to deal with CeeDee Lamb. He is currently injured. At tight end, they have an 81 overall in Evan Ingram. Left tackle is an 85. Left guard is going to be a 76. Center is a 79. Right guard is a 74. And right tackle is a 77. Now, over on defense, we will have to worry about a 99 overall Micah Parsons, who's lined up at left end. At right end is a 78 overall. Defensive tackle is an 82. Outside linebacker is an 82. Middle linebacker is an 82. Right outside linebacker breaks the streak is a 79 overall. At corner, they have a 95 in Trayvon Diggs, a 78 in Deron Bland, and a 78 in Devin Waller. Then at free safety, a 77 overall rookie in Chad Wood, and at strong safety, a 79 in Donovan Wilson. Dallas would get the ball first, but now face a 3rd and 5 and a possible 3-and-out to start the game. Dak will drop back from shotgun. He's going to be under pressure, hit by DeMarcus Lawrence, and that one will fall incomplete. That will bring out our high-powered offense led by star quarterback Nick Samuel. We start at our own 39, and we're going to run it with Eli Craig, who's only going to get a yard to kick things off. Samuel right now is the leading favorite to win MVP for the 2nd year in a row. And on 2nd and 9, it's going to be a screen that is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. All right, well, now we are staring at a possible 3-and-out of our own from our own 40-yard line. There's a play fake to Craig. Now a quick throw over the middle, caught by Jared Bartow to the Cowboys 45 and a first down. Nick Samuel now lines up in a pistol set. Eli Craig is the running back. We give it to Craig, who tries to go to the outside, but will get buried in the backfield. Now that brings up a 2nd and 13. Samuel back in shotgun again. We'll give it to Eli Craig, who goes up the middle, and we'll get a couple of those yards back. It's now a 3rd and 11. We will come out with a 5-wide set. Samuel will look to pass to convert. It's going to be a screen to the outside that is caught by Adonis Pleasance, but there is a flag down. What is this going to be? It's a personal foul, roughing the passer, so an automatic first down for Oklahoma City. And it moves us all the way up to the Cowboys' 31-yard line. Now another 5-wide set. Samuel will drop back to pass. He's going to dump this underneath. That's caught by Bartow, who breaks 1 tackle, and we met him brought down for just a 3-yard play. Now it brings up a 2nd and 7. From the Cowboys' 28-yard line, Eli Craig is lined up at running back, but we won't go there. He will look to pass under pressure, breaks away from that sack, and then will throw it away to bring up a 3rd and 7. That could have been a lot worse for the Bison. Now Samuel back in shotgun again. Eli Craig is the running back. Will take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to fire this one deep over the middle. He finds his man. That is Hollywood Brown into the end zone. Touchdown Bison. And a quick fun fact here. That is touchdown pass number 50 on the season. We still have at least 3 full games to play and the rest of this game. On Dallas's next drive, they have managed to drive into Bison territory at the 40-yard line where they face a 3rd and 3. There's a play action, a quick throw to the outside. That'll be caught, but he won't have the first down. That brings up a 4th and 1, where the Cowboys are going to go for it. I would imagine this ball is going to Tony Pollard. Can we please be ready for that one? From the 39, a handoff to Pollard, and he's going to easily have the first down, getting brought down to the 29. They get to keep this drive moving. Now it's a 5-wide set for Dak. He will come out as the only one in the backfield. Driving back to pass, and he's going deep down the sideline. That one will be knocked away by Devon Woodbury. That sets up a 2nd and 10. Dak back in shotgun here. From the 29, he'll drop back to pass one more time. A quick throw downfield. That will be caught through contact for the first down. Just a quick 2-yard pass on the next play brings up a 2nd and 8 from the 12. Dak throws this one underneath. That is caught by Jamichael Dalton, who is brought down to the 2-yard line, setting up a 1st and goal. Now it's a goal line set for the Cowboys. Let's see if they give this one to Pollard. That's exactly where they go with it, right up the middle. Touchdown, Dallas. They will tie this game up at 7. And the Bison would face a 3rd and 7 and a possible 3-and-out here. A quick throw downfield that bounces off the hands, I believe, of a Cowboys defender. That animation was a little weird, though, but we will punt it away. Jumping into the Cowboys' next drive, we're now in the 2nd quarter. They're at the Bison 45, but thanks to a holding, it's a 3rd and 20. Now he's rolling to the outside under pressure, and he will throw this one away, so they will also get no points on their drive. The Bison have managed to drive into Cowboys territory on their following drive, so it's a 3rd and 1 from the 44. We'll fake it to Eli Craig, and now he's going downfield. He finds his man. That's caught by Bartow, who was brought down to the 29. On the next play, we would give it to our rookie running back Eli Craig for just a 2-yard gain. So now a 2nd and 8 from the 27. We go back to Craig to the outside. He's got the first down and will be met and brought down about the 15. With Eli Craig still in that running back, but Samuel will look for a quick throw caught by Braden Willis, and that's a 5-yard gain down to the 11. Another shotgun formation. It looks like Jared Bartow is lined up in the slot, and that's where we're going with it, to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City, and that is touchdown pass number 51 for Nick Samuel, and touchdown catch number 19 for Jared Bartow. So the Bison's offense is quickly closing in on some records, but now it's a 2nd and 10 from the Bison 33 for the Cowboys. After the 2-minute warning, that'll just be a 5-yard play and sets up a 3rd and 5. Dak comes out in shotgun. Tony Pollard is lined up in the backfield. About 1:38 to play here in the first half. He'll drop back to pass. He's going to fire this one downfield to a wide open man. Whose job was that? 1st and goal at the 10. That would stop the clock for the Cowboys. They still have all 3 timeouts, and Dak will look to pass again under pressure from Hassan Reddick. Hit as he's throwing it out of bounds. 2nd and goal. They'll line up in shotgun one more time. He takes the snap and looks to pass, going to the outside. That'll be caught by Pollard, who is immediately brought down by John Marion. A 3rd and goal now. From about the 6-yard line, Dak will come out in shotgun with Pollard in the backfield one more time. Can we get the stop here? He'll take the snap and roll into the outside under pressure, going to the end zone, but finding his man. Touchdown, Dallas. They will tie it up at 14. Oklahoma City would get the ball to start the second half, but now face a 3rd and 1 from their own 34. Samuel is back in shotgun. Eli Craig is the running back, and that's where we go with it. Craig right up the middle for the first down will keep this drive alive. An incomplete pass on the next play brings up a 2nd and 10 from the 40-yard line. Samuel looks to pass again, going over the middle, and that is just off the hands of Eli Craig. 3rd down. We come out with a 5-wide set looking to convert here. Samuel looks to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He's going to take off, and he'll have the first down himself to the 46-yard line. A 14-yard gain. Now he will come out under center. With Spurlock in at fullback, Eli Craig in at running back, we give it to Craig, but he is met immediately in the backfield. That's a loss of 2. That brings up a 2nd and 12. Eli Craig is still the running back, but Samuel will look to pass this time. He's going to throw it to the outside. That'll be caught by Adonis Pleasance for the first down to the Cowboys 29. That brings out another 5-wide set for the Bison. Samuel out of shotgun, and it's going to be a QB draw. I really don't like that play. It's going to be a loss of 3. Joe Mixon is now checked in at running back on a 2nd and 13. We'll look to pass to the outside, caught by Bartow, who gets hammered on the play but holds on to it. First down, Bison. At the 18-yard line now, inside the red zone, Samuel will drop back to pass again. He's standing in the pocket, now trying to roll around a little bit. Has a lot of time here apparently. Going downfield to the end zone, that'll be caught and down to the 1-yard line. I believe it's Luke Musgrave, but there is a penalty. And it's apparently going to be illegal touching, so I guess Musgrave at one point ran out of bounds. We don't lose any yards, just the down. So now 2nd and 10, but we are going to lose yards here. A loss of 8 to set up a 3rd and 18. Well, Nick Samuel, are we going to see Harrison Butker, or will you somehow convert this? He's going deep over the middle. We don't need to convert it because Hollywood Brown's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bison. We now go into the late 3rd quarter, where it is a 3rd and 10 at the Bison 36. Dak is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and looks to pass downfield. He's going to go to the outside. That'll be a diving reception down to the 20-yard line. Now he lines up under center. He'll take the snap, and it's a handoff to Tony Pollard up the middle, and he'll get brought down for a 7-yard carry, but Tony Pollard is apparently injured on the play. So that will bring in their backup running back, and it stops the clock at 15 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter for a 2nd and 3. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Jermichael Dalton, who fumbles the ball, and Devon Woodbury has recovered it. He got absolutely crushed on that play. A quick catch, he breaks that tackle, but then John Marion jars the ball free, and Devon Woodbury is just right there to catch it. We will jump ahead just a bit into Oklahoma City's possession. It's a 3rd and 10 from their own 34. Samuel out of shotgun will look to pass downfield. He has a man open. That's caught by Bartow into Cowboys territory. At the 43 with 9 minutes to play, we line up under center, handoff to Eli Craig to the outside, and he will have a 9-yard carry this time, 2nd and 1. We would then get an incomplete pass on the next play, so it's a 3rd and 1 from the Cowboys 34. He lines up under center. Eli Craig is the running back. It's a fake to him, rolling to the outside, throwing on the run downfield, and that is deflected away by Trayvon Diggs. So that does bring up a 4th and 1, and we will kick a 51-yard field goal. The kick is away from Harrison Butker, and it is good. We have a 10-point lead. Obviously, Dak is trying to keep Dallas in this game. It's a 3rd and 16, though, from our 46-yard line. He comes out with a 5-wide set. It's a screen to the outside. That's caught by Dalton, who cuts upfield, and he'll be met and brought down, setting up a 4th and 12. But obviously, the Cowboys are going to have to go for it. Dak comes back in shotgun at the 41-yard line. He'll look to go deep downfield, and he's going down the sideline. That'll be caught, and they rule it a 1st down. I want to see a replay of this one. He fit it right over Reggie Bowe, and yeah, I think he got 2 feet down. A great catch. They absolutely needed that play to stay in the game. On the next play, they'll get a 4-yard pass, so now it's a 2nd and 6. Dak will drop back to pass again, and he's going to be under pressure, gets rid of it at the last second, finds his man, but it will be a 1st down out of bounds at the 7. A quick pass play moves him down to be a 2nd and goal from the 5-yard line. He lines up under center. It'll be a fake to the running back. Rolling to the outside. He throws on the run to the end zone and finds his man. Touchdown to Jermichael Dalton. The Bisons offense will come out of their own 23-yard line with 3:55 to play. Obviously, we just need to chew away at the clock, but we're going to throw the ball apparently. Caught by Bartow. That's a gain of 7 to start the drive. It brings up a 2nd and 3. Now we come out with a 5-wide set. Samuel will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside, and that is going to be dropped by Eli Craig. 3rd down. This is going to be the biggest play of the game so far. A 3rd and 3 from the 30. A quick throw will be caught by Bartow, who they don't cover on the slant, and our drive will stay alive. Under 3 minutes to go. Now keep in mind, both teams do have all 3 timeouts. On 1st and 10, we give it to Eli Craig to the outside, and he'll get met and brought down for a short run. That would take us down to the 2-minute warning. So now it's a 2nd and 8 from our own 41-yard line. We're going to send Jose Roberts, our backup tight end, in motion. He will line up at fullback as we give it to Eli Craig, who goes up the middle, and there is a flag down. Please don't be on us. It's going to be a holding on the Bison. Of course it is. That moves it back to be a 2nd and 14 from our own 35. Now we come out in an I formation, handoff to Eli Craig, who tries to find space on the outside. He'll get met and brought down, setting up a 3rd and 12. Now with 2 timeouts remaining, it's a 3rd down, and we line up under center. Eli Craig is the running back. Samuel will take the snap. We give it to Craig to the outside, and on 4th and 10, we will have to punt it away to Dallas, where they have 1 timeout remaining. This is exactly how I did not want this quarter to go. The punt is sent deep, and they're going to call a fair catch, but it will bounce into the end zone. All right, defense, it is up to you. A minute 43 to play from the 20-yard line. Dak is back in shotgun. He takes a step, runs a play fake, goes over the middle, and finds his man for the first down to the 34. They run the no-huddle offense. Dak goes back into shotgun here. Can we please have someone on defense make a play? Dak going quickly downfield, caught over the middle by Jamichael Dalton, all the way to the Bisons' 45. Already near field goal range. A minute 5 to play. Dak back in shotgun again. We'll take the snap. It looks to pass. A quick throw down the sideline, and luckily he missed everybody. It leads to a 2nd and 10. Dak back in shotgun again. From the 45-yard line, we'll drop back to pass. He's firing over the middle to a wide open man. What is the defense doing here? They don't burn that final timeout. We're down to 30 seconds to play in the game. Dallas comes out with a 5-wide set. Dak will look to pass. He's going to go towards the end zone. That one will be caught and into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Are you kidding me, defense? We really just let them throw the ball all the way downfield, and Devon Woodbury failed to deflect that ball, and the guy gets into the end zone. They will take a 4-point lead with 23 seconds to go as soon as they drill this extra point. Well, now we're going to need an absolute miracle as he sends this kick deep, and let's see what's going to happen. We'll field it at about the 2-yard line. He'll bring it up and get met and brought down to the 22. So now we have 19 seconds with all 3 timeouts to pull off some sort of miracle. Is our win streak going to end here from the 22-yard line? He's back in shotgun. We're going to start with a play fake. Don't think anyone's falling for that. Going towards the sideline. That'll be caught, and we immediately burn a timeout. 15 seconds to go. Now at the 34. We come out with a 5-wide set. Samuel will take the snap and look to pass. He's going to lob this one deep downfield. We may have a man, and that is going to be dropped by Jared Bartow. Wow, that drop absolutely sucks. 2nd and 10 with 9 seconds to go. Going over the middle, we find Hollywood Brown, who's off to the races and brought down with 3 seconds remaining. We have a chance to just go to the end zone and win the game right here. Obviously, we cannot kick a field goal. Out of shotgun, Samuel will look to go to the end zone here. He's going to lob it up, and this one will be intercepted by Trayvon Diggs, but there is a flag. What is the flag going to be? There's no way they call pass interference. Pass interference on the defense. You have got to be kidding me. We're going to get one untimed down from the 1-yard line. This is absolute insanity. Samuel back in shotgun. Eli Craig is the running back here. One final play. Samuel takes a step to the end zone, and he overthrows a wide open Jared Bartow. That is how our win streak is going to end. Are you kidding me? We get an untimed down, and he completely misses his best receiver, who was completely unguarded. That is absolutely brutal, as we now fall to, I believe, 8-3 or 9-3 on this. I think it's 9-3 on the season. Final stats on the day. Quarterback Nick Samuel goes 21 of 36 for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. On the ground, we really did not run the ball that well. Eli Craig only got 59 yards. Receiving, Jared Bartow 10 for 129 in the score. Hollywood Brown got a couple touchdowns. Over on defense, we had a couple people with 9 tackles. That would be John Marion and our starting safety, Will Thomas. In sacks, we only got a couple. 1 from DeMarcus Lawrence, 1 from Perion Winfrey. Interceptions, we got absolutely none today. Now let's see how bad Dak Prescott absolutely gashed us. 32 of 45 for 351 yards and 3 touchdowns. Reminder, he did not have his best receiver, CeeDee Lamb. Running the ball, Tony Pollard got 78 yards and a touchdown. And receiving, Deshaun Clifford, some rookie receiver out of Iowa, 9 catches, 146 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Alright, well, following the loss, there are a few things to go over here. Obviously, we fall to 9-5. I believe at the end of the game, I said 9-3. No idea where I got our record was 9-2 from, especially since we started the year 2-4. But at 9-5, we are still luckily in the lead for our division, and as of right now, still the number 2 seed. However, in that loss, we suffered a lot more than just one loss on the season. We also lost our 2nd round pick, Lewis Walden, an 82 overall superstar depth trait left end. He has a broken ankle and will miss the next 15 weeks, so I've gone ahead and placed him on IR. So what I've decided to do along the defensive line is DeMarcus Lawrence will start at left end. Obo Okoronkwo was signed to back him up. He had been on our team the last few seasons. He actually lost his roster spot to Walden, but now that we've lost him, I guess I kind of had to bring him back. But our next game is against the 4-10 Detroit Lions. They're led by a 79 overall quarterback in Quincy Quinn. At running back, they have a 76 overall rookie. Wide receiver is a 91 overall Amon-Ra St. Brown, an 88 Gabe Davis, and an 84 in Jamison Williams. At tight ends, a 78 overall. Left tackle's a 76, left guard's a 78, center is going to be an 87, right guard's a 74, and right tackle will be a 92. Now over on defense, they do have an 85 overall at left end, at right end a 74, defensive tackle is 77, outside linebacker is 78, middle linebacker an 83, right outside linebacker is 72, at corner is an 86 and an 81, free safety is a 77, and strong safety is an 88. CJ Gardner-Johnson is still here. But before we get into the game, we really need to discuss the division right now. So we obviously lost our last game. The Panthers are currently on a 3-game winning streak, and the Falcons lost their last game. So as of right now, we still have a 1-game lead in the division, but we do play Atlanta the week after this one against Detroit. So obviously that will be a massive game on the season, but this game right here is our final home game this year, as next week we will travel to Atlanta, and after that we have to go to MetLife and take on the Giants. The Bison would get the ball to start this game, but face a 3rd and 10 from their own 23, so a possible 3 and out already. Samuel looks to pass under quick pressure and getting brought down to set up a 4th and 18. The defense would force a 3 and out in simulation, but we would take over at the 1, but now face a 3rd and 3 from the 7, and that's a quick pass to the outside, caught by the fullback Alexander Spurlock. However, just a couple plays after converting that 3rd down, we have another one. It's a 3rd and 7. Samuel under pressure, rolling to the outside, throwing on the run deep downfield. That will be caught by Adonis Pleasance down to the 46-yard line. All right, maybe that'll spark this offense alive a little bit more. 1st and 10. We hand off to Eli Craig to the outside. The blocking holds up, and the rookie has the 1st down, finally getting brought down to the 27-yard line. The next play would just be a 2-yard pass to running back Eli Craig. It sets up a 2nd and 8 from the 25. He will now drop back to pass. Now going deep downfield, he's got a man, and that is Jared Bartow into the end zone. Touchdown, Bison. I believe that is now touchdown pass number 53 on the year for Samuel, and touchdown catch number 20 for Jared Bartow. I apologize for not showing much of the defense in this game, but so far the Lions offense really isn't doing much. It's a 3rd and 7 on the Bison's next drive from the 41. It'll be a screen to the outside, caught by Eli Craig, and he will get close to the marker. They give him the 1st down to keep the drive moving. On the next play, it would be a 4-yard pass to Braden Willis. So now a 2nd and 6 from the 47. He lines up under center. And we go back to Eli Craig to the outside, who has the 1st down and will get met and brought down to the 33-yard line of Detroit. On the very next play, we would get a 4-yard pass to Jose Roberts, our backup tight end. Now 2nd and 6, dropping back to pass, a quick throw to the outside, caught by Bartow, and that's a 1st down. It should take us to the end of the 1st quarter. From the 19-yard line, Samuel lines up under center. Eli Craig is the running back. We give it to Craig, and he will get brought down for about a 6-yard carry down to the 12-yard line. The next play would just be a quick 2-yard pass to Luke Musgrave. So now a 3rd and 2 from the 11. Samuel will look to pass, going over the middle. He finds Hollywood Brown, who is down into the end zone. Touchdown, Bison. The Lions would get a long field goal on their next drive to make it 14-3, but now the Bison are down into the red zone from the 20-yard line. And he's going to get sacked on the play. No, he breaks away from it. Samuel rolling to the outside, throwing on the run. He finds Eli Craig and turns that into an 8-yard gain somehow. Samuel is just 1 touchdown pass away from tying Peyton Manning's record of 55 passing touchdowns in a single season. Now he throws to the outside and finds Braden Willis to set up a 1st and goal from the 5. How about a goal line set from just outside the 5-yard line? I really don't agree with that, but we'll give it to Eli Craig, who will go up the middle and get down to about the 1-yard line, so I guess it works out. We come out in another goal line set. We'll take the snap. This time it's a handoff to Spurlock, our fullback, and he's going to get hit in the backfield. A 3rd and goal now. Samuel will line up under center. Eli Craig is the running back. Do we give it to him or do we go for a quick pass here? Samuel will go for a quick pass, and there is tying the record with Peyton Manning as he finds Adonis Pleasance. Once again, the Detroit offense could not really do much, so we'll just jump into the next Bison's drive. From the 36-yard line, Samuel will drop back to pass. He's going to go deep downfield, and he has a man that's going to be caught by Hollywood Brown to the 6-yard line. We would burn our first time out with 47 seconds, but we could see the record-breaking pass right here. Out of a pistol set, he takes the snap, goes to the end zone, and that one will be deflected away from Braden Willis. Now a 2nd and goal. He lines up in shotgun from the 6-yard line. Samuel will take the snap and looks to pass, a quick throw downfield, caught by Willis, who was brought down at the 1, and we burn our 2nd timeout. Now on 3rd and goal, we will come out with a goal line set. So I imagine this one is going to go to running back Eli Craig. We take the snap and give it to the rookie, and he gets flipped into the end zone. Touchdown, Bison. We now jump to the end of the third quarter. As of right now, it is still 28-3. Their kicker did miss a field goal, but Harrison Butker won't miss this one, and we make it 31-3. We will finally jump in to see the defense here. It's a 1st and goal from the 9. Handoff to the running back right up the middle, and he walks into the end zone. Well, later on in simulation, they would get another touchdown pass to make it 31-17 here with about 5.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. But that is just going to set up your final score of this game. I understand we went through this game incredibly fast. We barely watched any of the defense. But once we went up by a couple scores, I kind of figured out how this game was probably going to end up going. And as of right now, Nick Samuel is still just tied for the most passing touchdowns in a single season with 55. His final stats on the day are 23 of 32 for 275, 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. On the ground, Eli Craig did run for 125 and a score today. Receiving, Jared Bartow got a touchdown, Adonis Pleasance got a touchdown, and Hollywood Brown got a touchdown. Over on defense, leading the team in tackles, if I can find it, is John Marion, who came away with 8. In sacks, we only got 1 from Hassan Reddick, and then we got no interceptions. And we did not watch really any of Quincy Quinn throw the ball, but he went 15 of 24 for 163 and a score. Running the ball, Darius Ellington went for 69 yards and a score, and receiving, Gabe Davis 6 for 79 and a touchdown. Really, the main reason I wanted to get through that game and I went through it so quickly was because I want to pick up in the next episode in week 17 in this massive divisional matchup against the 9-6 Atlanta Falcons. We beat them earlier in the year 41-30, but now we need to do it again.